Hello, what is going on? It is a sad day indeed. We've got the sad music. I know I've been playing Skyblock pretty much non-stop for the past 7 months. What's going on, everyone? That is the wrong camera. What is going on, everyone? But enough is enough. I've decided that I'll be quitting. I'm not going to be playing anymore because there is so many issues with Skyblock that I just cannot invest any more time into it. It's as simple as that. The TPS issues, the server issues, it's insane. They're too busy trying to push out content rather than trying to fix the core fundamental issues, which is they made their servers too big when they had 100k players, because this is the stats over here, a bit small, but when they had their peak players, you know, they made the servers too big to try to handle that, expecting to keep that performance, but they aren't. They need to downgrade. They need to fix the TPS issues. They need to really make sure that they're catering to the community as opposed to just pushing out more content. And Andy, you may have gotten used to it, but that doesn't mean you should have gotten used to it. That's why they get away with this. This is why there are no changes that are being made, because of players that just say, oh, who cares? They've always done this. Because of classic players who have been there since day one being like, oh no, it's fine, the game's still good. No, you sound like classic WoW players. You all sound like classic WoW players, classic Andys being like, you gotta do it this way, you gotta do it that way. You should just take a break until 1.2 comes out. I was thinking about it, but the issue is, them doing this big of a jump in versions is going to cause massive issues. I've been reading the dev blogs, and I think they're fucking stupid. I'm not gonna lie. I think they're idiots. Because of how the jump from 1.8.9 to 1.20, there's going to be so many issues that they're going to have. There's going to be so much more server-side issues. Like, if you think the server is struggling at the moment, it is going to be unplayable. Completely unplayable. And what do you think is going to happen in those 1 to 2 months? You think people are going to keep buying those fire sales they're pumping out every 2 weeks? They're not. Why do you think they keep having the fire sales? They're running out of money. Riot Games is breathing down their neck, and they don't know what the fuck to do, rather than keep draining the community. And that's not even getting me started on the dungeon sweats, trying to micromanage every little thing you do in dungeons. It's not fun. Why the fuck would I play a game that's not fun? Why the fuck would you try to tell other people how to play a game? Riot doesn't own Hypixel. They own Hytale and they have a say in it. But if at the end of the day, if Hypixel doesn't do well, Hypixel, you know, the Hypixel server doesn't do well, what do you think happens to Hypixel Studios? What do you think happens if Hypixel suddenly just starts dying? You get 10k people on tops. All the people that buy monthly subscriptions, they stop. What do you think happens? Riot goes, oh shit, you guys are losing too much money and we're involved in too much controversy. And what's happening with Hytale? Hypixel and Hypixel Studios aren't the same. I know they're not the same, but they're still going to have an effect on one each other. And yeah, exactly, Stanley. The sweats that do everything perfectly. They're gatekeeping the dungeon community and wondering why nobody wants to play dungeons. It's because everybody acts like that when you play dungeons. So it's just like, and then as well, because of the Australian internet, on top of the TPS, I literally cannot fucking do terms. I cannot fucking play this game. It's insane. So it's just getting to a point now where it's like, yeah, I could keep grinding. I could keep doing this. Not like yeah, exactly. All the sweats are macroing the moment they're not on stream. And then that's not even me getting into like the normal players who have to deal with the scammers, the spammers, the people sending them fucking trade requests to try to fucking, and party invites. Like, the devs do not care about you guys anymore. The devs don't care about the community. They haven't cared for a long fucking time. Why do you think they keep pumping out the fire sales? You need to be in America. Exactly. If you're not American, there's no point playing. You just came back and it's a massive face cam. Yeah, it is a massive face cam because I'm going off about Skyblock and how I will not be coming back unless they make some major changes. I may come on just to see how things are going every now and then. Yeah, and I got a massive forehead. But at the end of the day, there is too many issues, and especially as an Ironman player, the Ironman money sink is just ridiculous. Like, they need to make NPC price, sell price dynamic. That would fix 80% of Ironman players' issues. If the NPC sell price was 10% of the Bazaar sell price, like 10% less, that would solve all the issues. Why am I selling my Shadow Fury for 500k? Why am I selling my Shadow Fury for 500k? Can you please explain to me how that makes sense? To be honest, just wait and see until 1.20. I'm willing to wait and see once the update comes out, but you gotta understand, that's if it survives the update. I don't think it's going to survive the update because all it takes is a month of non-stop server crashes and TPS, and you've lost the faith of pretty much everybody. Like, you can see, like, I've got I pulled up the graph here, which probably isn't too fair, but it's like online now you got 42,000, right? That's like peak weekday, you know, right after school, all that stuff. Right? You got all the kids on, you got everyone on, right? You probably haven't got all the adults on. But when I check, most of the time when I'm playing, do you know what that number says? Do you know what that number says? 16,000 max. Across Hypixel. Not across Skyblock, across Hypixel. I see Ironman I see Skyblock with 5,000 players. The server's already in a decline. Minecraft is already declining in popularity, and it's not long before Hypixel starts seeing these effects even bigger. You can't tell me that Hypixel doesn't feel the same anymore. Like, doesn't feel fucking great anymore. Like, there's fucking something going on, and there's some things that have changed, and it just doesn't feel the same. Even as someone that has been on Hypixel for 14 years. Is it 14 years? 12 years. That's what I'm talking about. They're gonna go bankrupt. Why do you think there's so many fire sales, guys? Come on, use your heads. They wouldn't be doing a fire sale every 2 fucking weeks if they didn't need money. Do you think they're just releasing some cool skins for the community? No. These skins look like they were made by a fucking 2 years old. Like, they look like they're made by a fucking 2-year-old that they've pumped out and they're charging like what, 10, 20 bucks for? It is insane to me. And people will still fucking die on this hill that Skyblock's perfect. Oh, just wait till this update comes out. This update will fix it. This update will fix it. How many updates until something's fixed? If this was a AAA game, if this was any game, it would have shut down by now. Like, it is insane to me. With the amount of issues they've had, the amount of controversies, it should have been shut down. And the updates that also never come, that's a whole another thing. What happened to the moon update? Did you guys remember that? There's a reason why we have the spaceman, I'm just saying. Anyway, so I just wanted to make that clear to like community and to everyone. You probably won't be seeing Skyblock on my channel anymore. Because as much as I enjoy playing it, as much as I enjoy the challenge of the Iron Man game mode, I don't enjoy being mocked by the developers. I don't enjoy the team not giving a shit. And you guys shouldn't care. You guys should care about this a whole lot more because this affects all of you. This affects all Skyblock players. Fuck, it affects all Minecraft players with the way that fucking public servers are currently dying. But, you know, each to their own. People are still going to do their own thing, you know. I'm not saying stop playing Skyblock. I'm just saying keep that in mind before you invest 2,000 hours in 200 days. I was averaging 10 hours a day. And that's insane. That's insane. But at the end of the day, the team don't give a shit about how the game runs on other servers. They just make sure the ones... Exactly. And what do you think they're going to happen with foraging? I've tried to and got banned from their Discord for pointing out a flaw. Yeah. That's why I stopped. I helped try to like fix like a certain bug. Like I reported the bug 3 different fucking times. There was a duplication glitch. They didn't fucking fix it. They added a message saying that the thing stopped happening. No, you can still dupe. You can get infinite amber crystals from the fucking Goblin Queen, by the way. If you just warp out of the crystal nucleus in time. I'm not playing anymore, so I don't give a shit. Go for it. You can use that to spam make perfects. If you have someone in the nucleus run lobby with you, you can just warp straight back into the lobby and you don't lose the king's stench. Go on, use it, abuse it. I don't give a shit. If the devs aren't going to listen to shit, I may as well just tell you guys how to fucking do shit. Not only that, the issue they fixed is an example of what it's like now. Exactly. They slap a band-aid on top of everything and say, here guys, we did it. Yay, aren't you guys happy now? Now go spend another fucking 5,000 gems. If this was any other server, it would have shut down years ago. It would have been like the Hive. They had a good game mode and then they've tried to capitalize on it and they've tried to keep dragging the players and pulling more out of the players. And you can see like why, like people keep leaving. Like I'm already in the top like fucking 0.something% of Skyblock Ironman players at level 330 out of 600,000. How many of those accounts do you think they were made and just quit? Exactly. The thing is, I guarantee you that a 100-player server is 10 times better than Skyblock. As simple as that. And don't even get me started on the fact that Skyblock is literally just a gambling pipeline. They can't make you gamble with loot crates. Oh, that's fine. We'll make you gamble with RNG drops. We'll make you go grind for 200 hours, 300 hours. Not only that, think of Hypixel like, yeah, like there's so many bots. You want to go foraging? Oh, good luck, brother. You got to compete with fucking about 20 different bots in the same thing in macros. Like, it's just, how much is someone meant to take before they draw a line in the sand and say, hey, I need these changes made. I need these changes made, or like these changes need to be made, or you're like, yeah. And it makes me sad. It really does make me sad, because I know that a large percentage of players, dude, Skyblock is just old school RuneScape. Old school RuneScape runs better than Skyblock. There's no excuse for that. Even new school RuneScape fucking runs better than Skyblock. Fuck, even WoW Retail runs better than Skyblock, and that is a piece of fucking shit, dude. Like, I understand all that shit, but like, these arguments you're bringing out, it's that of somebody who is, that's exactly my point. You're so brainwashed by Skyblock and you're so addicted to the game, you will do whatever it takes to die on that hill. You can't see the issues for what it is, because sunk cost fallacy. You've put so much time into it, you don't want to see the issues. And I get that. I've sunk plenty of time into it. I mean, I live in America. So you're saying you don't get the TPS issues and you didn't get the crash, you don't get, I'm not talking about ping issues. I'm not talking about ping. I'm talking about TPS, and I'm talking about the consistent the DDoSes ever since they did the foraging update. The TPS, it's going to get worse, dude, with the foraging update. It's going to be horrible. The moment they release the foraging update, for 1 to 2 months after, it's going to be unplayable, and I think it's going to kill the server. I haven't been talking about ping issues. The ping is annoying, don't get me wrong, but I can play through ping. I don't care. Ping plus TPS plus if everything is a fucking money sink and means I have to grind 200 hours just to afford a fucking piece of wood? That is what's making me not want to fucking touch this game and go. Yeah, exactly. Me and Shark tried playing all the time together, and he still gets issues as well. It's Hypixel fundamentally has server issues and they need to be fixed. And I don't want to fully give up on it because I've been playing on Hypixel for 12 years. I've been playing since 5 days since after it released. I have been a massive advocate for Hypixel and how good they have been to their community, because they have. They have always listened to their community. They've always taken their community seriously. They've always done what right by them. But obviously, you know, as greed comes in, as management changes, as new companies get involved, things change. And as you said before, Hypixel and Hypixel Studios may be different. Hypixel Studios may be getting the help and the resources from Riot, but where is the money coming from to fund Hytale? You think it's coming out of thin air? No, it's being directly funneled out of Hypixel. That is how it works. Even if they're not connected, Hypixel Studios wouldn't make any money if it wasn't for Hypixel. So if Hypixel goes down for a month or two after the foraging update, what do you think's gonna happen? Riot's gonna panic. They're gonna see that, oh shit. And who knows what happens after that? I can only speculate what's gonna happen. But as somebody that's been playing Minecraft, who's been making servers, who's been making plugins, who's been making mods, and who can code in Java and fucking JavaScript, I know exactly what's gonna fucking happen. I know exactly what's gonna happen. Average players is gonna dip to about 10K, if that, for the month or two after foraging comes out, because it's going to be unplayable. It's going to be fucking unplayable. And that's in between them. Dude, right? Yeah. It's still, okay, so you're saying now that because Riot bought Hytale, right, that it hasn't got zero connection to Hypixel, right? Because I already looked up the Hytale shit, and I know that it's two different teams, right? But it's still going to have an effect. You realize that? Hypixel Studios, yeah, yep. Where does Hypixel Studios get its money? Where does Hypixel Studios get its money? Riot does not. Bro, I didn't say that. I know, yeah. And what do you think happens when Riot sees that they're not fucking making money on Hypixel anymore? Yes, I understand that. I get that. But what I'm saying is, it doesn't matter if Riot bought Hypixel. How are they funding Hypixel Studios? Because League of Legends is a money loss. You can say that. You can say that. But the moment, if it has Hypixel Studios down the bottom, right? And if I Google Hypixel, it takes me straight to appeals. If I go to and I Google Hypixel and it brings up the Hypixel forms for the Minecraft server, what the fuck do you think people are going to think? Use your brain, dude. Come on. It doesn't matter whether they're connected or not. They very much do financially support Hypixel. Yeah, exactly. And I was going to say, if Riot didn't fucking support Hypixel, it would be fucking, like, it'd be stupid of them. Because the moment Hypixel dies, so does Hytale. You realize that, right? Without Hypixel, there is no Hytale. Sure, they can release the game, but nobody's gonna fucking know what it is because they're relying on the Hypixel community and they've taken so long to do anything with it that it's just going to fucking flop if they don't fucking do something soon or if they don't fix Hypixel. Like, I'm just, like, it doesn't take a genius to look at, dude, does anyone care about Hytale? I feel like you're purposely missing the points. I feel like you're purposely missing the points, right? It doesn't matter if people care about Hytale or not, right? What matters is Riot is funding fucking Hypixel / Hypixel Studios, whatever you want to fucking say. If they're not funding Hypixel, then whatever, it doesn't make a difference. Because if they see Hypixel starts losing way more money than it's making, like it has been, I don't think Hypixel's been making money recently. Otherwise, they wouldn't be pumping out fire sales every 2 fucking weeks. That's what I'm saying. There's a reason they're pushing out these sales. There's a reason they're doing all this shit. Because obviously they haven't got the funds to keep fucking going and keep this up. They're banking on the next update will bring players back. They may not have an actual connection, but they have a brand connection, you fucking moron. Do you not understand that? Hypixel and Hypixel Studios, they've got the same fucking name. So the moment people hear Hypixel, they're going to think of one or the other. They have got a connection. It's called branding. It doesn't matter if they have that connection or not. It's the brand. If Hypixel, the second they realize Hypixel's original project is falling, exactly! Thank you! It doesn't matter about that shit, dude. You think the Riot Hypixel don't have a connection matters? No, Riot cares about fucking money. So if they see Hypixel's OG money-making project suddenly stop making money, how do you think they're gonna feel? Oh shit, we gotta cut this fucking arm off. This arm's infected. It's infected with the money loss syndrome. We're cutting it off. It's what every game studio fucking does. And if you think Riot's any different, you're wrong. I've been playing League of Legends since it came out. I know how Riot operates. And let me tell you, they operate off this. Like pretty much every company, they operate off this. They see Hypixel start failing. I guarantee you, that's why we see all these fire sales. They're already seeing Hypixel start to fail. They're already seeing Hypixel start to lose numbers, start to need more money. And they're getting worried about their investment and then buying Hytale and then buying Hypixel Studios. Because guess what? It doesn't matter whether it's Hypixel Studios or Hypixel servers. If Hypixel fails, Hypixel fails. It's that brand that fails. Because it's that brand that's going to be tarnished. And it's a lot harder to bring a brand back from the dead than it is to just fucking, like, yeah. My point has nothing to do with the actual connection between Riot, Hypixel Studios, and Hypixels. It has to do with the brand connection. But it's off topic anyway. The whole point being that until they fix the TPS and server issues, because they need to downscale and stop acting like they're fucking Hypixel from 4 years ago during COVID, because they're not. They're not. It's a nostalgia fest, and new players who are jumping in. Honestly, that's the remarkable. It's probably cheaper to fix a good game. Yeah, it is. It would make more sense for Riot to jump in, stop development of Hytale, and focus on Hypixel to make sure Hypixel was more functional and could actually bring back those players. But that's not how companies think. They think, oh no, we're losing money on this investment. Time to go. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if we see Riot trying to sell Hypixel Studios off in the next year. I wouldn't be surprised to see if Hypixel's dead in the next 2 years. Like, the Hive MC, for example, you know, a classic, right? Oh, is this still up and running? Damn, the Hive didn't fucking die. It's crazy. But the Hive was meant to beat out fucking Hypixel. The Hive was always seen as something that was way better than Hypixel back in the day. And that's why companies like Riot or Activision and EA, all of them, they're all bleeding money and losing out to these independent game studios that are coming out with beautiful masterpieces like Schedule 1, Expedition 33, all this stuff. Blizzard's no fucking different. They're all the same. They're all just fucking money-hungry corporations. And at the end of the day, if you can't realize that the game you're playing is run by a money-hungry corporation, then you're a fucking retard. That's all I have to say to you. You're just fucking retarded straight up. They don't care about you. They care about your wallet. And if you think otherwise, except for there are of course exceptions in the indie game company. I'm talking about these big game companies. Because guess what? Hypixel's a big game company now. They're not a little small team of developers that are just working on a Minecraft server that are listening to your feedback. No, it's a fucking dedicated team. It's a fucking corpo. They're all fucking corpos. That's why I've never understood the admin glaze. They don't care about you. They care about their fucking paycheck. And guess what? The paychecks are going to stop fucking coming in soon enough, let me tell you. So yeah, that is why I'm quitting Skyblock. I will not be, until I see them actually fix the TPS issues, until I see some announcement about them trying to fucking fix the scalability of their servers, I see no point in trying to progress my profile any further. It is me wasting my time. It is me, it is like, and yeah, I'm doing it for entertainment. I'm doing it to have fun. Oh, good. We're just gonna time you out for 10 minutes so you can think about how stupid you're being, dude. If you really don't think they influence each other, you're fucking stupid. I'm sorry. It's as simple as that. It's like saying if Black Ops 3 doesn't do well, it's like saying if Black Ops 3 is affected with controversy, it's not going to affect the next Advanced Warfare or Modern Warfare game. You're fucking stupid, dude. You think about what you've been saying for 10 minutes. Really, just think about it, okay? Anyway. Yeah, literally. Like, I'm not arguing with an idiot about these things. That doesn't understand how brands work and how companies think. You're a player, obviously. You've never had to deal with corpos, so just keep playing the game. Just ignore all these problems. Keep giving the gluck to Simon. Like, I'm not arguing. Like, I don't care about what people in my chat have to say or like shit like that. Like, I care about your opinion and stuff like that. But if you're making stupid points, I will time you out. I don't care. Like, it's as simple as that. So yeah. Now the thing is deciding what comes next. What is the next grind? What's next on the agenda? Because I ain't fucking going on Skyblock. I'm not doing no more fucking fishing festivals. I ain't doing no more fucking mining fiestas. I ain't touching any of that shit no more. I'm done. Waking up at fucking 1 a.m., 2 a.m., 3 a.m. just to get some fucking minerals for my progression? Nah. Not until they fix their shit. And that may suck because, like, yeah, I'm probably going to lose a lot of my, like, viewers. I'm going to lose a lot of the community. And I've already come to terms with that. But at the end of the day, I don't care. If you're only here to watch someone farm for fucking 12 hours a day, or watch them run dungeons and do the same thing for 12 hours a day, you can find plenty of that on Twitch. There are plenty of boring ass people that just sit there in their chairs, sitting like this. Literally sitting like this in dungeons like, yeah, chat, yeah, chat, yeah. So go ahead. Y'all can go watch those guys, or you can stick around with me, where I'll try to keep my fucking stream as engaging and as entertaining as possible like I always have. I'll try to keep the fucking chat interaction going, and guess what? Because I'm not on a public server anymore, and because I'm going to be doing things on my server, I can actually play with fucking chat fucking with me, You guys can type commands and it'll fuck with me. You guys can use points and it'll fuck with me in game. I can actually move ahead and do a lot of these projects that, I'm not gonna lie, I've been too busy focused on grinding on Skyblock to actually pursue. Anyway, that's that rant. SMP time? Essentially, yeah. I've been spending the last few days working on it. It's okay, Shark. I timed them out so that they can go think about what they said, because they were being stupid and they were brainwashed. Like, brainwashed by Skyblock is, you know, it's the same thing trying to argue with gambling addicts. Hey Lila, how are you today? It's the same thing trying to argue with gambling addicts. Until they see that they're addicted, there's not going to be any change. So he's going to keep pushing this same message and not see the point we're making because he doesn't want to believe it. He's so addicted to the game, he doesn't want to believe that these things are connected and that these things are going to have an effect on each other. It's as simple as that. But that's enough about that. I wanted to get that out of the way because, yeah, I do know that most of my community are here because I played Skyblock, and now that I'm not playing Skyblock, I have a feeling most of my community is going to dip. So I'm okay with that. I'm okay with having to start from scratch, but hopefully some of you have decided to stick around for me. Yeah. Yes, I'm quitting Skyblock. I've decided until they fix some of the issues with their servers that there's no point in me investing any more time into it, to be honest. Especially after I've invested 10 hours a day for the past 200 days. So what am I playing now? What am I playing now? I haven't decided yet. I haven't decided. I wanted to let you guys decide. I can play a mod pack of any type that you guys can vote on. I can chuck it on a server and anyone can join. We can play a completely different game. We can play Expedition 33. We can play WoW. We could play League. We could play literally anything. I do not care as long as it's not Skyblock. That's my thing. Like, it's just, yeah. How long can you take the developers shitting in your mouth before you actually say enough is enough? If you want, my friend Josh made a server at SMP. Ooh, what type of SMP? That actually might be quite interesting. I guarantee you he's not, because I timed him out and probably got butthurt about it. Because he was a sub and thought I wouldn't treat a sub like that. I don't give a shit if you're a sub or if you're a follower. Everyone gets treated equally in my chat. If you're being an idiot, you're being an idiot. Doesn't matter if you're a sub tier 1 or sub tier 3, if you've donated fucking $1,000 or if you've just been watching me since the beginning. If you're going to be an idiot, I'm going to call you out for being an idiot, and I'm going to time you out for being an idiot if you continue to be an idiot. That's how I'm going to run my streams. That's how I always run my streams. And how I'm always going to run my streams. Hey, Shorty. Oh, what's going on, Dragon? Whatever it is, most of you will stay like Shark Kitty. Oh, I know. I still got like a really solid fucking community. It's like Vanilla with shop. I don't know how it's easy to show. Yeah, sure. Just add me on Discord. There's like you do like just Discord and stuff like that. It's okay. I'm getting messages on Discord from people about how they're going to miss my Skyblock streams, and I appreciate it. I do appreciate it, but it's not like I'm stopping streaming. I'm still going to be live every day at the same time. I'm just not going to be on that fucking Skyblock. I'm not touching Skyblock again. Fuck, I might even make my own Skyblock game mode. As long as the servers are stable, it's going to be 100 times better. But yeah. It does suck because, like, I've invested a lot of time into it. I don't want to have to quit. I don't want it to have to be at this stage, but, like, it is just feeling like more and more of a spit in the face. It really just is. And it's just sweet. Like, and I'm hoping that, like, potentially, maybe they get their shit together after foraging. Maybe it becomes more stable. And yes, I'd be willing to come back if that was the case. But trying to play with 250 MS while the servers are consistently dropping from 20 TPS to like 5 TPS. I think I saw it hit 2 TPS yesterday while I was trying to do dungeons. And I'm like, this isn't playable. This is literally unplayable. And this is only going to get worse as they keep testing with the foraging things because they're being stupid about how they're going about the update. They're doing too big of a jump. They needed to slowly do it as opposed to just going from a massive update. I saw the server crashing while I was doing. Yeah, exactly. It happened again this morning. It happened yesterday morning. The whole server crashed. It happened again this morning. How many times, like, is it going to take, like, realistically? It's just, yeah, it's too much. It's too much, and the only people that still support the community, still support the server, are those that are literally just dick riding Hypixel because they've been there since the beginning and don't know what else to fucking do with their lives. They have got nothing else to do outside of Skyblock, so they're willing to fucking ride or die for it. And it's sad. It's really sad. But I don't feel bad for them. If you're gonna be an idiot, you're gonna be an idiot. If you're gonna keep wasting time on something that like I'm like, keep playing the game. Keep playing it. Like, I think Skyblock is great. Except for these issues. And then, yeah. Let me screen share the server. No, it's okay. No, it's okay. Just send me like a rough screenshot, or just like send me just a rough idea in Discord about what it's about, and I'll probably be interested in joining. I love SMPs. They're so much more fun. You actually get to meet and communicate with people properly, as opposed to just like, you know, doing a dungeon run with them and then you make one mistake and they scream at you. People, yeah, Nakama is asking if people from chat are able to join. But yeah, I didn't actually have anything planned to stream today. I sort of logged on a Hypixel, had these issues, and then was like, you know what, enough is enough, and decided to just go live with this. And yeah, I didn't even play, I wasn't even sure if I was going to play anything else after this. I'm not going to lie. I thought I was probably just gonna go jump on my WoW character, stop stream, and just fucking go grind that for a few hours. Or maybe I'll go play some League of Legends games or something. I don't know. I just know that, yeah, I wanted to start this stream and just get it out there so people were aware that you won't be seeing Skyblock on this channel, like, again, or at least until the foreseeable future. I was going to make a YouTube video, but, I don't think there's any point. Most of my community's here. So, I think I will be stopping stream there for today. I wasn't planning on streaming. Today is one of my days off, so I will be actually having the day off. I just really wanted to make it clear to everybody that there will be no more Skyblock, and that I don't want people and people in my community to be asking for when's Skyblock coming back? When are you going to be doing Skyblock again? Because at the end of the day, I probably won't be. I'm going to be real. I probably won't touch Skyblock ever again. Unless it's going to take some really drastic changes to the Ironman mode and some even more drastic changes to the server for me to want to even come back, or for me to even think about it. Because at this point, it just ain't worth the time. And I value my time more than anything else. So, yeah. So I'm going to be spending the rest of today figuring out my stream plan for the next few weeks, because now, no more Skyblock. But yeah. Sorry that I had to stream that, and like, it was just a short stream pretty much about me bitching about Skyblock, but I just really wanted to get the message out there and make my community aware, because I really do care about you guys, and really do like want you guys to like support me, obviously, and don't want it just to be a Skyblock type thing. So yeah, Spencer's beautiful. I'll go check them out. So yeah, I'm gonna be ending stream. That was literally all I came on to say. Yeah, if you have anyone you want me to raid today, let me know. I'd love to go give another Skyblock creator the raid. But yeah, I just wanted to make it clear that there will be no more Skyblock. It is done. It is over. It is the end of an era. It was a lovely 6 months, 7 months while it lasted, but enough is enough. Enough is enough. Anyway, I hope everybody has a lovely day / evening. I will be back tomorrow for some more content. I'm not sure what that will be yet. I'm honestly still debating. It's most likely going to be a mod pack though. I've been looking into Vault Hunters 3, but I might make something custom. I'm not sure yet. So if you're interested, the server will be public tomorrow, and that'll be the start of a new era. An era without Skyblock. I know. It's what needs to be done. At least until they get their shit together. Thank you, Lila. I appreciate it. Anyway, I hope all of you have a lovely day. I'm gonna be switching over and trying to find someone to raid. Yes, Payday 2 will be in the schedule. Don't worry. I'm planning on doing that Sunday if you're free. If you're not free Sunday, we'll work out another day. But yeah, I hope everyone has a great day, and I'll see you hopefully tomorrow.
j'ai pas fait tantôt. C'est là? Ah non, je suis. Ben,
Alfie, he was like, man, why don't you do an Ironman? I'm like, Alfie, you know me, I'd quit after like